The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So Jim, what sort of a role is Koji Nakata expected to play here?
Well, he's primarily a shield and filter in deep midfield, although he does suit a fluid system quite well, having been an accomplished fullback and a centre-back at various stages of his career. He'll always put in and on a shift.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Impressive jump! And he has kept it out somehow!
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Looking for options for movement. Ferdinand makes the interception. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Eto'o. And he's there to clear it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
First quarter of an hour gone. Rummenigge is onto this. Eto'o, he's found a way through, shoots! And he should have made them pay.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pressing high and with purpose. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rizal receives it in a good position here. Xavi. Bangladesh.
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rizal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's full on! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 36 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Now it's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rizal. Dink through. Michael gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Forlan driving forward, and for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And if you do have a chance
trailing
today,
by
please take
the
some time
tightest
out
of
to give your
margins at
support to our
half-time.
Better Stadium Fund.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Iniesta.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Bangladesh have their third corner. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. And it's been hooked away. Bangladesh come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Forlan, and he is dashing away. Forlan takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! That's going to go a long way. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bangladesh are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Courtois did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Xavi. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Rijkaard. Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. That is a brilliant interception.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Yamal. Eto. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Courtois trying to keep this in. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely worked.
Galatasaray nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rummenigge. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody, and
the fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the